Thank you, Dr. I also want to go to Dr. Nitin Verma. Dr. Verma, several children today in Delhi and in Mumbai, I see sometimes classes shutting down, sometimes the school is shutting down. The influenza is becoming extremely, almost like something that is spreading like wildfire. What is it that children and parents need to do to ensure that they can prevent this in children?
So, honestly, I'm a little surprised that we are reporting it now because we've actually been seeing this for the last 3 months. There was a stage where we were getting, at least I was getting 8, 9 positive H3N2 children a day. So the spread, as one of my colleagues has said, it's extremely contagious. It spreads from one to the other, and children are impacted because when somebody in school has it, then there are multiple children who are sitting in one classroom and they pick it up from one to the other. The importance, Dr. Mani said that treatment is essentially symptomatic, but diagnosis is something which is extremely important, because if you diagnose, then you can prevent the spread. An Indian household has a mother and father, a child, grandparents, and it spreads rapidly from one person to the other. The vaccine, as Dr. Mukherjee said, is a quadrivalent vaccine. It contains one type A, one type B, H1N1 and H3N2. But our experience has shown that, probably the H3N2 virus, which is prevalent now, has mutated because almost 80% of the children who got H3N2 influenza had taken the influenza vaccine. That does not take away from the fact that one of the most important ways to prevent it is vaccination. Important, the flu vaccine is a new vaccine which comes out every year. The latest vaccine, which has come out a week back, has a new H1N1 strain. So stay in touch with your doctors, take your flu vaccine regularly. Be very, very clear. It's a killed vaccine. It doesn't impact immunity. Everybody should take it. It's simple, it's inexpensive, has very few side effects. Knowledge of H3N2 and other viruses is important because we have to prevent the spread. This has been a prolonged, I think, in my 40 years, it's perhaps the first time I've seen such a prolonged influenza season. But hopefully now with the weather becoming a little warmer, we may be towards the fag end of it.
Thank you, Dr. Verma. I also want to go across to